Hi guys, Saseni, Mambo, Etisen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who are new, my name is Ruth Kim. I'm a Kenyan currently living here in Germany. And on my channel, I share my experiences as a foreigner living here in Germany. I share videos on Africans living abroad. I vlog, I do fun videos, and sometimes I just do anything that makes me happy. To my new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It means a lot to me. So guys, 4 weeks ago I did a video on why most Africans in diaspora don't go back to Africa. And on that video I said that most of us don't go back because we don't have anything to go back to. We don't invest back in Africa, so we don't have that one thing that's going to make us go back. And that video got a lot of attention and a lot of feedback, and people got into my DM telling me that they have been trying to invest, but the situation back at home has been making it difficult for them to invest. So on today's video, by the way, I'm going to link the link to that video on my description box so that you can go and watch it. It's very interesting, because I would like also to hear what you have to say. If you're an African in diaspora, just let me know why you don't invest back at home. So, and today I'm just going to share with you some of the reasons why most Africans in diaspora don't invest back at home. These are not only my reasons, but I joined different African in diaspora groups on Facebook, and I asked this question: why most of them don't invest, or some of the challenges that they face when trying to invest back at home. I'm going to try to mention them and try to give a solution on what I think people should do, because the plan or the thing is we want to go back home, so we have to find that solution on how we are going to make it work. So if you're out there and you're an expert and you know how you can help us out here, please share your opinion on the comment section below, and we are gonna appreciate that. Thank you so much. So the first one, guys, is lack of knowledge on what to invest on, inability to tell good from bad, and lack of idea on which type of business to invest on. And this one, guys, is mostly for those Africans in diaspora who went to the US or to Europe like 20 years ago, or this one is for the kids who were Africans born abroad, or even Black Americans or blacks who were anywhere in the world and they want to go back to Africa to invest. So my advice on this one is go to the country that you want to invest on. If you left 20 years ago, go back to your country. If you want to invest back into your country, go do your research, learn the latest trends. For example, 15 years ago, a cyber cafe was doing very well in Kenya, but now technology has changed. Everybody has a smartphone, internet, every second home has Wi-Fi, and people don't go to the cyber cafe anymore. So the person who left Kenya like 20 years ago would think that starting up a cyber cafe is going to be a good business, which is not. So my advice is go visit that country that you want to invest on, do your research on the ground, learn the latest trends, and understand the market before you invest. That's my advice on that one. The second one, guys, and one that almost everybody complained about, is having unreliable people to overlook our projects back in Africa. This definitely has something to do with trust issues, guys, but we have to connect with the people back in Africa. Together, if we work together, guys, we are unstoppable. This is the only way we can go forward. And this one goes to the Africans on the ground, those people who are still in Africa. If you guys have a long-term vision, we could work together and do wonders. You guys back at home, you would make very good business partners for the people who are working, making money here abroad and investing it back at home, and you would be the business partners back on the ground. But unfortunately, so many people on the ground end up eating the funds or misusing the money. I want to ask you something. If you're watching this video now and you're in diaspora, do you think we contribute to the way those people who are in Africa treat our businesses or our investments? I want you to ask yourself this question, and by the end of this video, I'm going to share with you my opinion, what I think about the mistrust that we have with people back at home. The third one, guys, is fear. Most Africans in diaspora, when it comes to investing back in Africa, they worry about the duration it's going to take them to get their profit back when they start a business. For example, when you build a 1-bedroom apartment going for 15,000 Kenya shillings, and it's gonna feel like it's going to take ages for you to get back your return. But this one should be a long-term investment. That's why before you start investing, you should look if you want to go for a long-term investment or a short-term investment. Because if you want quick money, then I think going for a short-term or starting a business which is going to accumulate income is better than going for building apartments, because apartments is going to be a long-term investment. Look at the babe. The next one, the fourth one, guys, is personal pride. Refusing to ask for help from those people who have already made it. Guys, you know, when most of us Africans in diaspora go back home, we want to show people that we have made it. Yeah, we want to be the big bosses. We know everything. We know it better because we've been out there in Europe, and those people have never left the country. So you see so many people who are already in Kenya and they have made it big, but because of your pride, you don't want to ask them how they did it to become so successful. You end up doing it your way and it fails. So the best thing is ask those people who are on the ground. They actually know it better than you because they know how the system works and everything. Another example is we have so many people also in diaspora who have been investing successfully in Africa. But because of our pride, everybody wants to show the other one, I know how to do it. I've been making it all through. We don't ask. You don't ask someone else, hi, I saw you investing back in Kenya and it's working. How did you do it? Pride. Guys, you have to drop that pride. Go down, ask, because it's all about, helping each other. The fifth one, guys, is mistrust of the financial market. Those people who want to work with bonds and shares don't trust the market. And they also don't have time to research the market. And this one is actually self-explanatory. If you want to work with bonds and shares, inform yourself. Get to know everything before you start investing in something that you are not aware of, And so I know so many people who have lost money in these because they did it blindly. So the best thing is to gain knowledge on it. Gain knowledge about that and do your research as well. Do your research. So the next one, guys, is fear of missing out. You want to invest, but you don't want to miss on the latest trends. You want to invest, but you don't want to be broke. So let me tell you guys one thing. I would rather have zero money now, but invest and know that in future, I'll have 1,000 of it. So, and this is where the financial knowledge come in, because if you don't have financial knowledge, then you're going to think of now. You're going to think of being comfortable at the moment. You want to have that good life for now, but you're not thinking about the future. It's either you want comfortability or financial freedom. That's it. So, as for me, I would rather invest than have a good time now. And I don't know how my future looks like. So the next one, guys, is people are not ready to start small. So they are going to keep postponing whatever they want to do because they want to accumulate more money, which will never happen. For example, if you want to start or to buy a project worth 50 million and you only have like 30 million. There's those people who don't want to start with whatever they have. They want to wait until they accumulate the 50 million that they want. Saving money is one of the hardest thing. I know there are some people who do it easy peasy, but let me tell you guys, money that is not there is not available. If you're trying to save money, like you want to save 50 million and something comes up, an emergency comes up back at home, they ask for money, it's going to be hard for you to say no because you have that money in the account. So you're going to end up giving a portion of your savings to help on the emergency that's on the ground. And then you continue saving, and maybe after a few months, something else comes up. So for you to get this 50 million that you want to save, it's going to be very, very, very hard. But if you put whatever you have on a project, then that money is not available. When someone asks for money, you surely and truly don't have it because it's somewhere in a project, so you don't have that money. So start with whatever you have. Start small, and with time you're going to get there. The next one, guys, is bad experiences. This is something I've also experienced myself when it comes to investing in real estate. I trusted some circles back at home and I ended up losing money, but that does not mean that I should stop investing back at home. And this is one thing that most of people here in Germany have. They've been conned before back at home, so they are afraid to do something new or to start again because they think they are going to be conned again. So they are afraid and they don't invest anymore. They got comfortable here, and yeah, they just say on the ground things are different, so they don't want to try. So my advice on this one is do your research again. Do your research and make sure that you visit your home country. Don't just send money because a family member told you to do it. Go down there, visit, do your research, and try to get reputable professional people to be on your direction, because there's nothing as bad as having a different vision with the person you're working with on the ground. That means you're working towards something, and the other person who is on the ground is having a different direction. That's the worst thing that can happen to your money. So on my second point, I asked you guys a question. Do you think we people abroad contribute to the way people back at home treat our money? What's your answer? My answer is yes. You know, the way we present ourselves back home, when we go for a visit, the way we show those people that we are having a good life. Life abroad is sweet, and we are getting easy money and all that, giving them the wrong impression, giving them the wrong information. And that's why they end up misusing our money, because they feel like we don't have that hard time getting that money. So my point is, talk to those people. Let them know what you're going through. Let them know how hard it is to get that euro. Let them know, because next time when you're working with them, they are going to know this money. You had to go through a lot to make it. So tell them the truth, and things are going to get better. Don't give them the wrong information. Educate them. You know, we come here, we gain knowledge, but we don't share that knowledge with our Africans back at home. Let's do it. So if you're out there, I would like to know what's the challenges. What are some of the challenges that you face when you're trying to invest back at home? And if you have any solutions that are going to work for us, please feel free to share them with us, and I appreciate. Thank you so much. Bye.